Whenever I used to see a movie about a dragon that is connecting with a human, I was always like jealous. Like, why, why does this dragon wants to connect with him anyway? Because he's just a human. He has nothing to offer the dragon. Why should he connect with the dragon and go to somewhere, go to a war of, with humans? And I was like jealous when I was just young. Like, why? Why would you connect with this human? So, my brothers and sisters, I want to explain to you a bit about that. My brothers and sisters, my name is Tim Heijen, and I am a dragon witch. And I ever since 2005, I became a dragon witch. And the reason why is that at the moment that I became 18 years old, I connected with a dragon. And I don't want to sound like it's fantasy or it's all inside of my head. I I knew that maybe I was going crazy. I was asking myself questions all the time, like, am I going crazy? Isn't this all in your head? I wasn't the moment before I just was awakened by this dragon. I was not busy with dragons. I didn't even think about dragons. At that moment, at that night, at 28th of November 2005, I um, I felt so much emotion that I could not control inside of myself. I felt energy for the very first time that I've never felt before. I think, and maybe I felt this before, but it was like in a previous lifetime. And that I turned around and I could feel and also, with some moments, see the dragon, see a dragon. And this dragon was talking to me, and I understood everything that he was saying. And I was like falling on my knees. My knees hurt at that moment. They were blue for an entire week for the way that was falling on my knees. So I was really like a brick falling. So that it was like I saw a God at that moment. I saw the revealing of a God. Of course, the first thing that I understood from the dragon is that don't kneel. Don't kneel, we are equals. Oh my goddess. And that is where it all started for me. And that is where, and that is why I was actually saying something like these movies that I saw. My brothers and sisters, I want to talk to you about the second dragon. The second that is from your dragon eye. And this is the most important dragon of them all. Because without them, there is no dragon's path to follow. There is no dragon god that we can connect to. There is no dragon within ourselves that we can feel. This is the dragon that does everything. I sometimes call them angels. These are the angels that can connect with you. They have angelic power. In your case, they have draconic power. This draconic energy and not is completely connected to that of yours. Your energy is trying to speak with them. This is a dragon guardian, the guardian dragon. And this is the dragon that loves you so much. And where does this love come from? And why do you love dragons so much? It's because of him or her. This is the dragon that is connecting to your soul. This is the dragon that has a great relationship with you. This is also why you can see sometimes in movies that they can connect with dragons. And I wonder myself why. Why are we connecting with dragons? We are humans. Well, maybe on the outside you are a human being, but from the inside they can connect with your dragon spirit. And this dragon spirit is trying to speak with them as well. And that is why you love dragons so much, because you are reaching out for them. But the moment that I felt my dragon less, I felt like, why is my dragon leaving me? It felt like, am I doing something wrong? And then at that moment, I started to experiment with what I could, because I felt that I could do much more than just like sitting down and wait for my dragon. There is something much more that is awakened within you whenever your dragon spirit is awakened. And that is energy of the dragon. Energy of the dragon are masters at manipulating. Because dragons in themselves are not allowed in this place. In physical way, your dragon is not allowed here. So your dragon manipulates. And that is another word for magic. And that is not simply magic, but that is the oldest form of magic. The oldest that doesn't need words or just rhymes. so that you would do some magic tricks. No, this is the source, nature in itself, nature that you are trying to summon. And why should we do that? To reach out for our dragons. Once you feel your dragons, you are trying to reach out for them. But of course, you cannot summon them. Summoning dragons is something that you cannot do. And that is also what I read in some books, that you should summon the dragon like some kind of an animal, like a slave, that you should come here. Oh no. The first moment that you can connect with your guardian, you should already know that dragons don't respond to commands, and not even from you. The dragons are considered of being stubborn, but no, you should actually know yourself, and you should actually know your dragon by your side. So that is why we should experiment with our energies. So whenever you feel the dragon less, the first thing that comes in mind, is the dragon angry? Is the dragon angry? I mean, did I do something wrong? Well, no, actually, because your dragon can take a lot. Your dragon can take a lot of insults and that you don't even know. Your dragon has so much love for you that they will never go away. But the reason why they sometimes are lesser felt is because your yeah, they are not allowed here, so they have a limited amount of time so that they can awaken you and can connect with you. Every single weather situation also is a different situation for you and your dragon. So everything that happens here on earth is a different kind of situation that happens from, that affects your relationship and connection with your dragon. So they are spirits, but not spirits from the dead. These are the spirits that are living inside of a different realm, a different dimension. And that is a dragon that is trying to reach out for you. And I suggest that you do the same thing. And that is what makes us dragon witches. We are using manipulation, because now your dragon guardian awakens something inside of you that allows this manipulation. And I suggest that you use it. This is the dragon that does everything. These are our angels, nothing less than angels. These are the dragons that connect and also talk to your spirit, and also messengers. They are also trying to message you. They are trying to message you, like from your dragon gods and from your previous life, and they are trying to talk with you so that you can be awakened in every single way. So they are trying to reveal the secrets that you might have forgotten, and also trying to connect with the dragon god. Let you try to connect with the dragon god so that you know who you are. And that is the entire point of, and also the task of your dragon guardian, is to connect you with your dragon god, but also to connect you with your own dragon spirit. And this is the dragon that I always say that moves heaven and earth to be by your side. And they deserve nothing more than the love that they deserve, of course, the love that you have eventually for them. And that the entire point also of the dragon's path is to figure out who they are and what kind of a relationship that you have with them. Because every single connection that other brothers and sisters can have with each other are can be different from each other. Your dragon guardian can be feeling as your friend, a very, very good friend, a friend that doesn't, that doesn't even allow death to let you forget about their friendship, about your friendship together. Whenever your dragon feels like a family member, it can be feeling like your mother, or your father, or your brother or sister, or maybe just a family member that they connect with you so much that doesn't end with death. And of course, with a lot of brothers and sisters, your guardian can be a lover, a lover. Like you have such a great bond with each other because you used to be, or you still are, the dragon's lover. That doesn't, that is why you love the dragon so much, because you love him or her so much that also death cannot erase. That you still remember that kind of love. Your guardian by your side is much more than just a messenger giver from God. No, they have a great, great bond with you. And whenever you want to summon the dragon, then leave all these books behind, leave all these words behind, and just do it out of your heart. Your dragon wants to be with you. Your dragon needs to be with you. It's not that they don't want it. So you don't need words to manipulate. The only thing that you need to manipulate is to open the gate for them. So opening the gates so that you are reaching out for them, so your gate will be opened. This is not a dragon guardian. Like, for example, in religion, Jesus or whatever, this is not, oh, send it by God. No, this is really, the dragon needs to work a lot to be by your side. And if you don't work together, then your dragon will disappear and you will not feel them again. So you need to be a dragon witch in this case. You need to manipulate. You need to teach yourself the ways of to opening the gates, to reach out for the dragons, and to listen to your heart, listen to your feelings, and listen to your desire. Let your instincts guide you. This is how you should connect with your dragon guardian. And this is who the dragon guardian is. Because I cannot go into details of who really your dragon guardian is. Like I said, your dragon guardian can be, in many cases, they can have relationship in many ways, in many different kind of ways. The relationship that I have with my dragon is unbreakable. And I love every single moment that I can feel him. It's so great whenever you are still very close to your dragon. You are feeling them very well. And these are the moments that you have to cherish and know what kind of a relationship that you have and what kind of emotions that you feel. What do you feel whenever your dragon is close? Whatever you feel whenever you feel dragons. This is what you should know. And that is why I say guardian dragons are the most important dragon of our path. These are the dragons to follow whenever the dragon's path is in complete pitch darkness. It always starts in darkness and in chaos. And in this case, we need to follow something, but you want to follow something. And the only one that you can follow is the light of your dragon, the dragon guardian, your dragon angel, the dragon by your side that moved heaven and earth. The dragon that loves you so much. The dragon that connects your dragon god with your dragon spirit together. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.